In a land of boundless horizons and brutal conditions, a leader emerged who would forever alter the course of history. Genghis Khan, a name that evokes images of unstoppable conquests, ruthless strategies, and the rise of an empire larger than any the world had ever seen. But how did an outcast rise to power and transform warring tribes into the greatest military force of the medieval world? Was it sheer brutality, tactical brilliance, or something more profound? Today, we'll embark on a journey into the life and legacy of Genghis Khan, uncovering the secrets behind his meteoric rise and why his empire has left an indelible mark on human history. Genghis Khan was not born into greatness. In fact, his beginnings were as humble as they come. Born around 1162 near the Onon River, he was given the name Temujin, a name meaning iron or blacksmith, symbolizing strength. From the very start, life was unkind. At the age of 9, Temujin's father, Yesugei, was poisoned by rival Tatars. Suddenly, the family's status crumbled, leaving Temujin, his mother, Holan, and his siblings abandoned by their tribe. They were cast into the wilderness, a death sentence for most. Temujin's mother became his first mentor. Holan's resilience and ingenuity taught him the value of survival, resourcefulness, and loyalty to family. Temujin learned early that betrayal lurked around every corner and that success required more than brute strength, it required cunning, alliances, and the ability to inspire. Temujin's youth was marked by a series of betrayals. Once, a former ally turned on him, capturing and enslaving him. Bound in wooden stocks, he endured humiliation but never lost his determination. In a daring escape, he not only freed himself but also began to build a loyal following. This was a turning point. Temujin's hardships shaped his leadership philosophy: trust must be earned, and loyalty rewarded. Temujin's marriage to Bort was not just a union of love but a strategic alliance with her powerful Ongirat clan. Over the years, Temujin used marriages, diplomacy, and even adoption to solidify alliances with other tribes. While most tribal leaders relied on family ties and aristocracy to govern, Temujin broke tradition. He promoted warriors and advisors based on merit and loyalty, creating an army and leadership structure that was efficient and deeply motivated. A lesser-known story illustrates Temujin's resilience. After losing a battle to his rival Jamuka, Temujin regrouped and reframed his approach. He studied his enemies, adopting new strategies and technologies, and ultimately turned the tide in his favor. The Mongolian steppes of the 12th century were a fragmented land. Tribes constantly fought over resources, and alliances were short-lived. Temujin saw the bigger picture: only through unity could the Mongols achieve greatness. After years of battles, diplomacy, and leadership, Temujin achieved the unthinkable: he united the tribes of the steppes. At a grand assembly known as the Kurultai, he was proclaimed Genghis Khan, or the universal ruler. This moment was revolutionary. It marked the transformation of the Mongols from scattered tribes into a unified force with a shared vision. To prevent infighting, Genghis Khan reorganized Mongol society. He created military units that mixed members of different tribes, ensuring that loyalty to him superseded tribal loyalties. Genghis Khan's success as a conqueror was rooted in his revolutionary approach to warfare. The Mongol army was like nothing the world had ever seen. Each soldier was a master horseman and archer, capable of covering vast distances at astonishing speeds. With multiple horses per warrior, the Mongols could sustain campaigns that left their enemies bewildered. Genghis Khan introduced strategies that were both devastating and ingenious. Feigned retreats: the Mongols would simulate a retreat, drawing enemies into an ambush. Psychological warfare: they spread terror, using stories of their brutality to encourage cities to surrender without a fight. Flexible command: Genghis Khan delegated authority to capable generals, enabling rapid decision-making on the battlefield. The Mongols were not just horsemen, they were adaptable. In China, they learned siege warfare, employing engineers to build trebuchets and catapults. Against the Khwarezmian Empire, they used riverboats to launch surprise attacks. Conquest is only half the story. Governing an empire requires a different skill set. Genghis Khan's approach to administration was as innovative as his military tactics. Genghis Khan allowed freedom of worship across his empire. He believed that loyalty could not be enforced through religious oppression. This policy fostered loyalty among diverse populations, from Buddhists in the east to Muslims in the west. The Yasa, or Great Law, was a universal code that applied to everyone in the empire, including the Mongols themselves. It emphasized discipline, loyalty, and justice, creating a sense of order in a vast and diverse territory. The Yam system, a network of relay stations, allowed for the rapid movement of messages and goods across the empire. This network connected China, the Middle East, and Europe, making the Mongol Empire a hub of global trade. At its height, the Mongol Empire covered 9.27 million square miles, stretching from the Pacific Ocean to the heart of Europe. But Genghis Khan's influence extended far beyond the borders of his empire. Under Mongol rule, the Silk Road flourished, becoming a conduit for goods, ideas, and technologies. Innovations like paper, gunpowder, and printing spread to the west, while Islamic science and medicine influenced the east. The Pax Mongolica, or Mongol Peace, created an era of stability that allowed trade and communication to thrive. It was a rare period where merchants, travelers, and scholars could move freely across continents. While Genghis Khan's conquests brought cultural exchange and economic growth, they also left scars. Entire cities were razed, and millions died in his campaigns. His legacy is one of both creation and destruction, a testament to the dual nature of power. Genghis Khan's story is not just a tale of conquest, it's a masterclass in leadership, adaptability, and vision. Resilience, born into hardship, he turned adversity into strength. Innovation, he revolutionized warfare and governance, staying ahead of his rivals. Vision, he united people across vast cultural and geographic divides, proving that shared purpose can overcome division. Today, the legacy of Genghis Khan reminds us of the power of vision and the cost of ambition. His story is a mirror reflecting humanity's greatest achievements and darkest tendencies.